is punter Ethan Evans. Gonna send this one away. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Brown on the inside give. He dodged the tackle. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with a first down.
Gain of 10 yards.
Kate, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Here's Brown again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Cameron Pearl
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Touchdown.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
7, Rams nothing. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tyler Scott now to return it. Things going well so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
Their own 48-yard.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Well, you've taught me, Buck. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. Stafford to pass here on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Omaha, lady. 32.
They kick the running back in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
32.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now Stafford to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Running back sent in motion. Stafford on second down. Has it in close. And they're going to respond immediately. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee in from 13 yards out. Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
They kick the running back in motion. Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for two does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Here we go. 12. 180. 180.
That's quickly out to Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Back. 180. 11 MT. Hey. 11 MT. Hey. 11.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
11
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
It's just set. Side. 180. Place high. Side.
Going with Brown on the ground. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Side.
Burrow setting up the play action. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
11, 11, 11, 11. Side.
Burrow trying on 4th down. Still retreating. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
22.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Stafford now. He's in trouble. He's not going to get away from this. They drop him at the 10. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Running back sent in motion. Working on 2nd down. Stafford. He put everything he's got behind it. Big gain downfield. A big play with their backs against the end zone. 44 yards.
44 yards on
That
the
is
play.
so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Real right, 22. Red 80.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now, Stafford. That finds Adams downfield.
Stafford's pass.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A gain of 31 yards. And a Rams first down.
They kick the running back in motion.
Omaha, ready to move.
From the red zone on first. Caught out wide. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
Kyron
Los
Williams,
Angeles.
14 yards. Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for two.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Stafford. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
12. Bengals 9.
Nevis ready to send this one away.
For the Rams.
On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard
The
line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right 80. Right foot.
Burrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will begin the fourth quarter with a football following the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball.
And they're not going to get anything done as he's brought to the ground for a sack. So that is how our first half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
21. 250.
Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them in all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Lady, 53, 22.
To throw, Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And that'll be 4 yards on that completion before he heads out. That means it's third down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
10, 10.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it.
Complete to number
Big
89.
gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
First down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
40. Hey, 5-0. Hey, easy. Monday.
Stafford back to throw. Contact is made. He's hit and dropped back across midfield to the 44. Working quickly here.
Third sack. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Middle.
A 2nd down throw from Stafford. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Zero. Alert. 10-50.
Stafford from the gun. Hitting this throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, though. It's 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth down. Here's Stafford. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Gun.
Off the option. Here's Brown. Room to run inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals.
McPherson at the point after. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Xavier Smith bringing this back. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
Stafford sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
50, like 7.
Stafford to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to get taken down. They got to him back at the 7. That is Barrett Carter. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now Stafford to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua.
Incomplete.
And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Ethan Evans in
The Rams are set to
for the
punt.
Rams.
Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost
The
it!
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! Fields it inside the 35. Has room down the left sideline.
Evan McPherson to kick
After
off
seeing his
for
point after
Cincinnati.
blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
The Rams
When
take
you get
over
contributions
1st and
like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, the opponents made quite the statement in just one play on their opening drive, Brock. And these guys tried to answer, just couldn't connect.
That's right. Not quite as easy as the other side made it look. And here's where you got to be a little bit careful. You can't get caught up in just trying to match the pace or the efficiency on the other side. You got to make sure you stick to your plan.
Stafford on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
And they just get the play off. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bengals get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Should see a lot of this. They're running to start the 4th. Shoots away from one. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that's going to give Cincinnati the 1st.
13 yards on the play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. From the gun, a give to Brown. They get to him, take him down after a gain of 3. And it'll be first down Bengals.
Gain of 3 yards.
He in this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Bengals up by 9. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. 180. Nice up.
A give now to Brown. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
As the reams of data have really grown, Kate, and this game is becoming more analytical by the Sunday, I think we have learned that running volume matters. You can't get away from the run game, especially after a negative play. I like that call.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Brought down after getting his guys about 26 yards. And that's going to be good for Bengals first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long.